What's up with it? This is Chalie Boy representing 33rd Battery Jive, and you are listening to Miss Drama. You are watching and listening to Miss Drama TV. You get it? Got it? Good. I look good. You should too. Man.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, yeah, I look good. Touch my swag, wish you could. I look fly, yeah, I look.
It's your one and only drama queen, of course. We're here with Chalie Boy.
Yeah.
Right. Looking good, right?
Thank you.
Yes. Let's talk about that because that definitely had a movement, and actually there was a contest involved.
Yes, there is.
Talk a little bit about this contest and what it actually was really about.
The contest is actually about, showing me, your form of how you feel you look good. Go to keepitreal.com and post your video clips and show me how you look good. The winner is going to get outfitted in Puma.
Okay, now when does that actually happen?
It's going on now.
Right.
The contest actually ends shortly within a few weeks. So
a few weeks.
Y'all go on now to keepitreal.com. Go to MySpace and find the link to keepitreal.com. Post a YouTube footage and show me how you look good, and I'm gonna deck you out in Puma.
Have you seen anything as yet? Have you seen anybody who you just might have been like, honey, baby, you're not really looking well. In your head, you're looking good, but in reality,
Yeah.
Are you open to give constructive criticism if somebody does come with a video that you like? This is our not so looking good.
This needs a little work.
Right. This needs a little work. Let's help you out.
There's no telling. I mean, just. Do you?
Do you?
That's your own expression, the way you feel you look. That would be hypocritical if I said that. Just like I created the remix. It's an expression of myself on the remix. Ragged on since a kid. How will I survive this? Watch how I step out and go to livest.
Right.
That's all in your own opinion, how you feel.
Talk about that remix a little bit more. You have Bun B and
Slim Thug and Juvenile.
Yeah. How did you get all those guys together? Of course, a lot of them repping from that area.
Of course. Those guys were. We're always current on working on tracks. Just like starting out in the mixtape market. Anybody has a hot song, you're working on submissions and everything, and those guys doing their groundwork, keeping current, and they're doing their thing. They heard the song and they submitted verses. And matter of fact, I was working on the remix as they heard heard the song.
Right.
And they submitted verses, and the label was like, man, that's nice. And so they picked it up right as I was completing my verse. They told me that they had picked up submissions for the song and put it down.
It all came
and
together.
my verse. I had never heard their verses, and it came on, and it just sounds great together.
Okay, it really does, and it sounds like it was a unity type of thing.
Yeah, but I'm glad for the fact that they liked the song, that they put that much emphasis on creating great verses for the song. And they're legends.
Right, of course.
So that's an honor within itself.
It is. Now, I was touching on the whole unity aspect. Do you feel like Texas is becoming more of a unified area as far as artists? There's been, I'm sure some beefs here and there, but it seems like as time is progressing, artists are supporting one another. Do you think it's still to some degree separated?
I'm not going to flat out say, because I don't really know if artists are just supporting each other. But artists nowadays in Texas have an understanding that this is Texas and this is what we're doing. I represent Texas. He represents Texas. This is the best way to represent Texas by doing work together. So, we're on the Texas push.
Okay. So what would you like to see in hip-hop within the next few years? We've seen a lot of veterans in the game come back and drop albums and be, quintessential classics again. Are you excited about the movement that a lot of these veterans are coming back in the game, or do you think it's time for the new generation, the newer artists, to come back and make their stamp?
Hip-hop music is everlasting and always going. You can never die out from hip-hop if music is there. You know what I'm saying? You have a sound. Everyone wants to hear that. It's going to continue to go. It's going to continue to grow. So it's never an out with the old, in with the new. It's always an addition of more to the the genre, to the movement. So I'm happy for all the veteran artists in the game still staying current. I mean, because you have to think about it. They are finding ways to stay on top of the game in a game that's ever changing, as well as formatting their music. Some of their music, they're staying true to themselves and formatting their music to stay current with today's music that's playing on the radio. And then the rookies that are coming up are holding down their own. So, I mean, it's a great time for hip-hop. Hip-hop has never been dead.
Right.
No matter what anybody says.
No matter what anybody says, right. But at the same time, what disappoints you about the industry? I mean, I'm sure it can be frustrating at times when, you see... It seems, in many places, and many artists would agree, I think, that the same type of music, the same artists are being played. Do you think that the industry is really giving the opportunity to some of the unknown artists or artists that actually have a good network or a good, I guess you can say, platform,
sometimes
are lacking certain things?
Music, the industry really waters down the industry with one set of music instead of just keeping it current with all types of music on the radio. It's all trendy. It's all in cycles, basically fad. But everything comes back in circles. That's the part. I really don't like that part for the fact that when everything is going good, it all dies out because the next thing that comes up or the next style or word like swag or whatever. No disrespect to swag or anything or style. But
we get a little tired of it.
Example. No, that's just an example.
Okay.
Swag came in and the last word for style died out. Oh, that's old. You know what I'm saying? But when swag dies out, the old description of swag or style is gonna come back in. It'll be cool again.
Okay.
And it'll just fade into back into the pool of everything.
All right.
So I just wish that everything isn't just so that's old. Just keep it current, keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Blend it in.
And then talking about keeping it moving, you're keeping it moving because you got something coming up this year.
An album.
Right.
Whenever the green light comes.
Okay.
For that, when they decide upon, we're going to go now. I have one prepared, but I'm still continuing to make material just in case you need to.
Yeah, because I mean,
go with something that I may have dated and just revamp it like that.
But the singles out and everything like that.
The singles out.
So
I have other singles prepared. I'm gonna let the team decide because once you have the major machine behind you, they have more of a influence on what they feel should be next. So
is there a forecast ideally for when this album could come, or you just kind of it's a waiting game right now?
We're looking at estimated sometime this year.
Okay, can't say second quarter, third and a half.
I'm not
around my birthday.
Just know.
Happy holidays.
Just know that hard work pays off, and you'll see some.
All right, so you're definitely on the grind. You're busy. You're working with a lot of great artists, and artists are supporting you and the movement. A Look Good contest is going on right now.
CubaTrill.com.
Right. So of course you're a busy guy. You got a lot of good things going on.
Gotta stay busy. Before I got signed, I was always busy. The DJ Bull, Dirty Third Records, still signed to that. We got picked up by Battery Division of Jive.
Right.
He's been in it since '98. I came along in 2000. I mean, the work that we put into it got us picked up. That's over 10 years strong in the game.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me and chopping it up a little bit to get a little bit more information on you, what you got coming up. Of course. It's one only Drama Queen here with Chalie Boy. Represent. Check us out.
100 on the neck, well, 50 on the stopwatch. Staring at the diamonds, make you bust it, baby. Hopscotch over here to my spot. Say she wanna party, I do it big, baby, like my LRG. Show the air hard.